Good morning everybody, and thanks so much subscribing to my channel, Charlie Oot and About. Well, as you can see, I've got my number one driver with me, Susan, today.
How you doing, Mason?
Aye, wee Mason. Hope you're watching this. Susan's the number one driver. So we're going to do a wee trip down Castlemilk, home via Blaylock, Laneshaw, Drakemire, in that area.
Don't forget the crescent.
Not forgetting the crescent, Babyland, and when we get there, Susan will tell you a wee story. I want to thank Margaret for Australia. You got in touch with me. I'm glad you enjoy the videos of old Castlemilk. So that's why I'm going into Blaylock and doing that area, Laneshaw. That's where Margaret used to hang about. And we've got our Jaffa cakes for the day. I bought them for Teeny. She never took them there, so we've knocked them. We've knocked them. So we'll have a cup of coffee and a Jaffa cake later on.
Taking the biscuits off the beans.
Aye, taking food out the veins with. So here we go. A wee jaunt through Castlemilk. I hope you enjoy it.
See you soon.
Aye. This is us on the bypass. We've made it to the bypass with my number one driver. A lot of people will not remember this. They had to drive up Kilmarnock. There's a pretty badger line there. And there's Canbooth House Hotel now. That used to be the home, children's home. Then there was a school for the blind. And there was a hotel. So this is going to take us into Great Crescent. It's got a different name now, makes it sound better. Away in the distance here you'll see this like warrior, the campsite lens.
I used to look at my bedroom and my kitchen window every morning. And that was my view, and I loved it. Still miss it. Still miss it this day.
If you turn right at this roundabout, it'll take you up through Kilmarnock. We're looking straight on because there we go, hold on. There we go. Yeah.
Nobody goes that way.
Aye, nobody turns there. Nobody turns that corner. And this is us going into the Crescent. Aberdeen Craig. This is where me and Susan used to have a house. Obviously it was a close. It wasn't the nice houses that you see built here today.
It's called Kilmarnock Grange now.
Kilmarnock Grange. So we'll just do a wee circle.
Yep.
In fact, we'll pull in there. Can you pull in there?
I'll pull in there. And that used to be the old road. You'd walk down the old road and that would take you down to St Magdalene's Chapel.
Yeah.
And that was the woods we used to play in. Don't look very big now.
That's the path.
And roundabout, I would say
Round the bend.
this end, no, because we face that way. So
Just
roundabout here was our house and that was the stairs. We used to go down the stairs to the bus stop now.
Stairs to the bus stop.
Right. And about here. I'll just park somewhere here.
So Susan's just going to pull in and tell you a wee story. Right,
I was sitting this morning trying to work out, it was called Babyland, right? That was the nickname. And I worked out, in my close alone, it's only 2, 4, 6, 8 houses. My house had 3, next door neighbour had 3, one above me had 3, that was the Morgans had 3, then it made me forget.
I've made you forget.
You made me forget.
I've made her forget. I never say the word. I've made her forget that.
McGinley had 3. Next door to them was the Murrays, they had 3. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. And then above the McGinleys was the Meekins, they had 5, that was 17. Next door to them was the Shaws, they had 3, that was 20. Then above the Meekins was the Rogers. Hi Alice. There was one there for a long time and then there ended up 2. So what did I get to? 3, 6, 9, 12, 17, 20. So it's 22 and then next door did 4, it was 26. So up one close there was 26 rings. We were never short of a pal. Never short of a pal to play with.
So now when somebody says Babyland, you know exactly what they mean.
One close. That's not including the other 2 closes at each side, that was just one close.
Yeah, so there's a wee story.
Right.
Cabin Creek Crescent, Babyland. Right, this is us back on Kilmarnock Road now. Down there you'll see you've got a home buyer Blaylord. We're going to go in that way. And just drive in, you see the new houses. They look lovely. Man down. Poor Andrew. Aye, so that's obviously we'll turn into Laneshaw Drive. Yeah, that's us turning into home buyer. Susan's doing an excellent job of the driving. Doing an excellent job. Yeah, so there's all the wee houses that they built all the courses down. I like these wee houses here, they're lovely. Man down again, poor Andrew.
And it was like Emmerdale Village.
Isn't it? And that's where the shops used to be. Just there where you see that wall.
Mr. Wassels. Anybody
shop,
came
the
here
butchers.
knew Wassels, news agents and the butchers.
Yeah. I used to take the dog down with a boxer called Sam and he used to give the dog a bone. Aye. And that's the bus stop there. That's where I got jumped when I was going out with Susan. I was only meeting a bus and a guy came up and asked me the time and then tried to steal my watch. I think he asked me the time just to see if I had a watch. You know what I mean?
It was a
Aye, so there was a fight in the bus shelter that night for a watch.
That was for Jackie Henry, by the way. Ticket, night. We'll be doing this one, just can't really get in that end.
And there's a statement.
This is still home buyer, this is a new bit. But that one's a kind of cul-de-sac bit. This takes you, this road here takes you down past, which used to be Nether School.
This is Blaylock Terrace, aye.
I mean, Great Wee School. Best Wee School in Castlemilk.
Is that the school you went to?
Yes.
That's why you're saying that then.
Great Wee School we know. Aye, love near it.
Right. What's 10 plus 6?
15.
There you go. The best wee school in Glasgow, Susan went to. Aye.
Now everybody knows I know it was 16. I worked in an ice cream van.
Aye. Much
Right,
is
so you all get robbed.
Aye. Can I get a 10 pence mix up? Much is that?
12 pence, please.
Aye.
Thank you very much. No change given.
When I go out of the army, me and Susan worked in an ice cream van up in Springburn. I'll tell you what, that was an eye-opener. That was during the ice cream wars. Very frightening time working them. But with we just laughed. We laughed at everything, me and Susan. So this is us going down Laneshaw Drive. This is the last road you'll ever take if you're ever going to Lynn Cemetery.
I was going to say, commonly known in Castlemilk as the Lynn Cremie Road.
The Lynn Cremie Road, aye.
Oh, it's a wee squirrel.
Oh, nice one. A tree rat, shoot it. So aye, doesn't matter if you come in either way, you'll end up doing that road there. And that takes you to the crematorium in the cemetery. And we're coming down by Castle Precision Engineering. That's where Susan used to work as a secretary. Just in that blue building there, you see her. That's where she met Grace. Grace and Molly, what a brilliant couple. We still keep in touch with them. It's always good to see Grace and Molly. And there's a golf.
They've moved down to Estes for Christmas.
There's a golf course. They were too busy talking, so they had to move their desks. And that's a golf course in there, Lynn Golf Course. And there's Avon Tyres. In there. If you ever need tyres, that's the place to go. There's Mines.
Fire station.
Fire station. Yep. Me more.
Used to be the dairy here as well. Was there not a dairy here?
Aye.
Used to be a dairy here. Or the guy who owned the dairy.
So if we go straight on here, it'll take you to Crawford Roundabout. But we're going to turn left along Simshill Road by the golf course. This is us going along Simshill Road now. the golf course. A lot of people used to come down here and just get a carry out, sit in Aberswally in the golf course, or go down and find balls and then sell them back to the golfers. Want to buy a ball? Want to buy a ball? We didn't know what the markings on them meant when they had a 4 and a 3 and a 1. It didn't matter to us. Just use 10 pence for the ball. You can do that way.
This one?
Aye. Because that's a good end, that takes you into the park.
Alright.
This is Linview Avenue, the side of the park. Some lovely houses down here. This will take you down to the old ruins at Cathcart Castle. I'll show you. You can't really see the park with all the trees and the hedges.
Can you see the wood for the trees?
You can't see the woods for the trees. Now this is where the same Mary Queen of Scots was at the Battle of Langside. The trees blew there. Maybe turn left here. I think the old ruins is in there.
I think it is.
Do you want to park up then? Do you want to just go park up there?
Turn right
Aye.
park.
Aye. There we go, heading up towards Cathcart Castle. We've seen springs here. Lovely flowers coming out. Susan! She's away down the boat. Ah. Is that what's left of it, that stone? Ah, right, aye. You can pause the video and read what that's got to say. This is No Mean Hill. On Thursday, 13th of May, 1568, just before 10 o'clock in the morning, Mary Queen of Scots stood on the hilltop south of Glasgow to watch the Battle of Langside. There you go. So you can pause the video and have a wee read. The bit that Susan's standing at, the new, is known as Court Knoll. She's just found a wee feather. There we go. This is where the Court of Justice was. Traditionally, courts of justice were held on this knoll, hence its name. The accused were taken up to the court via Court Hill Avenue, which is on your right, which is on the right just there. The small monument tells of the more romantic, mystical history which marks the spot where Mary Queen of Scots is said to have stood and watched the Battle of Langside. The 4-acre area was bought by Glasgow Corporation in 1933 for guess how much? 150 quid. 150 smackaroonies. How's it your point that?
Look, Cooper Institute was opened in 1887.
The Cooper Institute is where we held our reception after we got married.
And 100 years later, Robert was born, 1987.
Oh, there you go. So spooky here.
Aye.
There's a wee map showing you where it is. Aye, so the Cooper Institute.
The Queen's Park was previously known as Camp Hill, next to Langside Hill. This is where Regent Norrie's men blocked Queen Mary's passage to the Battle Castle. The park was dedicated to the memory of Mary Queen of Scots.
There you go. God bless her. That's us just leaving the site where Mary Queen of Scots stood and watched the battle of Langside. I'm sure that this is the old Castle Road we're driving down. This will take to the Smiddy. There's the pub, everybody remembers the Smiddy. I'm sure that Cathcart Castle used to be down this end. If you look at the maps, it's in here somewhere. We're just going to go right straight down there and go by the Smiddy. That was a favourite haunt for us when we were on the TA. The old Smiddy. That's just there, the right building.
Not home yet, I'll be home in another hour.
I'll be home in an hour, you're in there. This is us down at Merrick Road. Down at Kilmarnock Road. We're just going to turn right here. And just to the left is the garage. Mansbray service station. Just down for that you've got the three bridges. Because you've got the railway bridge and there's an R2 there. And the railway club used to be there. That's where my ma used to work in the railway club.
Is that London?
I don't know what that is now.
I don't think it is, I think it's wrong.
It's just down there. And there's the three bridges. Aye, this is where Susan had her first crash. An old guy ran into her with her Vauxhall Viva. The old Vauxhall Viva 30 bits. And the guy's motor there was nothing wrong with it. And there's the Church of Scotland. And there was many a ceremony in there. TE. And that was the TE unit that I was in.
Aye.
That was 125 Ration Squadron. Before that was 94 Ordnance. It's now
Boys in blue.
aye, the Broken Boys. So we're just turning right. We're heading up Kilmarnock Road. There's King's Park. It's the beginning of King's Park. This will take us up to Crawford Roundabout. I always remember Crawford Roundabout because it's Cooper's Fine Fair. And that's when I was the apprentice butcher. With a guy called Tommy Stoddard. He was a butcher. There was another apprentice here, Brian, but he was finishing his apprenticeship. And I says to him, how long's this apprenticeship? He says 5 years. I had no intention of being there 5 years. I was joining the army. As soon as I could, I joined the army. And I joined the Argyll and Southern Highlanders. But always,
I met Charlie when he was an apprentice butcher. And I gave him a choice. It was the army and me.
and I joined the army.
So he chucked me.
Aye, so in there, it's a co-op now. That used to be Cooper's Fine Fair. And I always remember Jackie, Gail, Mabel Busby. She was a brilliant mule and I used to always go and see her when I came home and leave. Then there was Phyllis, Jean. Well, that's us coming up Laneshaw. After much discussion with my driver, we're now back en route. I made up a route to. I says, there's the route, we'll take that wee route there. Aye, Susan. See when Susan goes behind that wheel, that's it. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. Aye, I'm in charge. We're not going that way. Aye. There's St Margaret Mary's Chapel. That's where me and Susan get married.
That's where I gave my life away, in there.
I'm quite surprised it's still stunning. The amount of curses I've put against that place, man. Aye. If I go to confession, I'd need to take 2 loaves and 3 fishes with me. I'd be there for hours. Anyway, there it's there. St Margaret Mary's Chapel. What a beautiful day that was, wasn't it, darling?
Yes, a lovely day to remember.
A day to remember. A day you'll never forget. Aye, that was a day to remember. A day we'll never ever forget in your... It's one of the ones where you say, my wedding day, you'll never forget it. Of course you won't, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to forget it. Right, so we're going to Langduggery. So I'll turn the video now.
Just remember to do us back.
It could be the
And I'm
day.
driving.
Aye, it could be the day, by the way.
Aye, listen to yourself. You take a good listen to yourself.
No 75 was when I used to drive in. When life was so sweet. Aye.
Once upon a time when I learned to push a bike.
Yeah. Sue's doing a great job of the driving today. Sun's out.
She's just styling it.
She's got her foot in the accelerator. She's doing well. Happy anniversary, Dan. Oh, it's not a day. Alright. Every day. That's us at Tormos Shops. They have never changed. Even when I was young. These shops have never changed. Tormos.
Sure, I was at a party. I was a teenager in one of those.
It's what we're doing is, we're coming down to the hole in the wall. But we'll just go straight on. And that'll take us down to park, down at Castlemilk. We can park there and have a wee cup of coffee. And a wee Jaffa cake. Aye. I don't know if they've put the wee guy back. A lot easier to remember the wee guy standing on the big bubble with the binos.
I'll stop here. I don't know, I'll stop here, obviously.
But they took,
That is a gift here.
they took him away to repaint him and fix him. I don't know if he's back, so we're
Really?
turning left. No, there it's up
Oh,
there. You can see the fence on it. They've not brought it back yet. And we'll just go straight down and this will take us down to the bottom where Castlemilk Park. Aye. Years ago I stayed away from here, almost. Just indicated the right to Susan to go with my finger. That guy's letting me through.
Really?
Oh, good driver. Good driver. Thanks very much. And now obviously there's the phone box, the famous or infamous phone box that I told you all about. It's there. So we're just going to park. Just going to park here. Well done, Susan. Nice springs here. You can see the bulbs and the flowers starting to come out. That's we need the wee bridge. What has we been now? Right, what have we been? See if I can take you out of this bit here. Show you the bridge that we used to get through. Or the tunnel. There you go. Hey, watch your mud. Look at my horse there. There's a tunnel we used to go through. And that will take you right through there. Across the road to Spittle beside the dentist. It comes out just at that wee box there. Box, there's the bridge. It's a tunnel we used to go through. I'm just going to have a cup of coffee and a wee Jaffa cake. Well done, Teeny, for not taking him with. You've knocked him. And anybody that's out and about and they want to get, and they've got a camper van and they want to get off grid, I would say if you can get one of these, a Jackery. This is in a Jackery Explorer 1000. It's running my kettle in it, which is making the coffees for us. Now, I don't get anything for Jackery for mentioning it. I just bought the item, and it's the best thing I bought for the van. So if you're out and about and you've got a camper van and you're always wondering, power, where can I get power for? Instead of going to a camp to get hook up. I'd invest in one of them. They come in different sizes. This is the Explorer 1000. They believe they've got an Explorer 1500 now. and then you weird ones, but it's ideal. So if you're out and about, think about it. We're just going to have a cup of coffee.
Mine's when you go forward, but I can't put on.
No.
Just out and about, run about you. There's loads to see.
So thanks for watching. We've just had a cup of coffee and we've ate all the Jaffa cakes. So we need to get rid of the evidence. So there's a bin out there. Susie's going to get to the bin and get rid of the evidence. Yeah, Susie's getting rid of the evidence. Right, that's you on the naughty seat. That's Susan on the naughty seat for eating Oreo biscuits. Yeah.
They were nice.
Tini will be so disappointed that we ate all the Jaffa cakes.
But
good wee day out there. A wee jaunt in Castlemilk and down to the park for a cup of coffee. As you can see, I've took over the driving because my #1 driver didn't follow the route.
I had my own route in my head, so I went with that. I followed my route.
But forgot to tell the co-pilot. so we're just heading back up the road. A good wee day out. So Charlie and Susan, out and about. And thanks for watching.
Right, everybody, if you've been watching the videos, you'll realise that
I'm out with a parrot.
I'll say something, I go, there's St Margaret Mary's
Oh,
Chapel.
there's St Maggie Mary's Chapel there.
And then
So
she
it
goes,
is.
there's Margaret Mary's Chapel.
I've just watched the video back and so I'm sorry for being a parrot.
I used to be a parrot, but it's all right now.
Now.
Dad, where's my Jaffa cakes?
Which Jaffa cakes?
My Jaffa cakes that were sitting right there.
I think they're there somewhere.
Where are they?
I'm washing my eye, my head, I'm washing my...
You ate them.
I haven't touched them.
Look me in the eye.
That's your mother. That's your mother.
That's shocking. Shocking.